Every time I come to Pep Barn, they treat me like a regular customer. It's fucking rude. I love coming here because there's so many interesting smells, but there's a high chance of running into enemies. Why are we stopping here? I can't see any enemies, but I can definitely smell something fishy. Like your mum. I can hear some yapping rats over in the dog wash, but I don't think it's them. I don't know what it is. Oh, what the fuck is that? Someone took the meatloaf out of the oven too early. This is terrifying. She's staring at me like I owe child support, but I think she might want to eat me. Now look, I wasn't scared. I wasn't hiding, alright? I was just emotionally recalibrating. I said, hey, what did you do to get locked up in here anyway? And then the bitch just turned her back on me. What kind of fucked up ritual is this? What are we doing here? I said, I'm having conflicting emotions. You actually have a nice butt, but I don't know how to feel about you turning it on me. Just like that, she vanished into her IKEA depression pod and it was time to move on to Bunnings. It was Mother's Day and Bunnings was packed because apparently nothing says I love you, Mom, like a potted succulent and the smell of fertilizer. Wait, what the fuck was that? Speaking of things that stink, the next minute, bam, child fingers in my face, unwashed, uninvited, unholy. We pulled up in the Catmobile and I thought I got a whiff of cat, but next thing I knew I was meeting a dog named Totem. I said, hey there, you're pretty handsome, kinda distracting, but I can still smell something suspicious and it's not the piss on the floor. And I was right. There was another fucking cat in Bunnings on my turf. Totem wanted to pick up the flirting where we left off, but I said, sorry buddy, you're cute, but you're kinda old news right now. I've got bigger business. This cat's name is Yo-Yo, which is a bold choice for something that doesn't even move. I was fascinated. This is the closest I've ever been to a pleb cat. I said, hello, you look like a dirty mop head that's been shoved in the back of the laundry cupboard and never cleaned. And you smell like one too. Even though she was all fluff and zero personality, seriously, if beige were a cat, I had to tell her that she was on my turf. I said, fuck off, you failed Build-A-Bear experiment. No one asked to see a hissing piece of belly button lint carried around in a bag. Where did you come from anyway? A reject store clearance bin? Found behind a dumpster? I've seen more personality in a Woolies rotisserie chicken. She had the audacity to tell me to fuck off. So I said, no, you fuck off. And she said, no, you fuck off. Mum told me to stop being rude, but I thought they were the rude ones for coming into my hardware store. I don't know why the humans are always trying to make me make friends with these imbeciles. This isn't a fucking Disney movie. This is war.